Coming up, we take a look at the boys' soccer season,
a student with juvenile arthritis,
and theater going to state.
This is Hawk TV for Thursday, April 13th.
Good morning, Hebron High School. I'm Beth Christensen.
And I'm Elena Barnes. After being diagnosed with juvenile arthritis her freshman year, senior Danielle Choi continues to do the activities she enjoys. Kamira Bell and I got to take a closer look. Operating under the assumption that everyone has a story worth telling, we decided to feature a student picked at random. After flipping through last year's yearbook, we landed on Danielle Choi, a senior with juvenile arthritis.
I still play my instruments and I still do a lot of outdoor activities. I like zip lining, jet skiing, parasailing, ATV, stuff like that.
Because the arthritis affects her daily life, Choi sometimes wakes in the morning feeling stiff or feels pain while doing simple things.
It interferes with my daily life. Sometimes I'll wake up and my joints are really stiff or painful, or if I'm taking notes in class, then I'll start to feel pain in my arm.
Once Choi began to feel pain in her wrists in middle school, she had decided to quit percussion her freshman year.
I didn't know that she had some kind of wrist problems and such because she did quit band because of it.
As a friend of over 7 years, senior Soo Jin Park feels motivated by Choi's dedication and hard work.
Very hardworking. Anything we do, she's like very into it, and that always motivates me and like, oh, I should try my best.
Despite the arthritis being an obstacle, Choi feels she is more appreciative and content with what she
I feel
has.
that if you really want to do something, if you really like something and that's your passion, you should just keep going no matter what. And overcoming obstacles helps you become stronger, and that makes you even better at what you do.
Reporting for Hawk TV, I'm Elena Barnes. Now back to the studio. Choi plans to continue with her hobbies of music and extreme sports. We'll be right back.
Wait, where is everyone? So you're saying that if I show up here and no one's here, there's like dodgeball police? Gnarly. Wow, can't believe I came to school on Friday when no one was here. That's not happening again. Well, I guess I should have paid a little bit more attention.
Welcome back. For the first time in school history, theater is taking its one-act play to state. I got to take a closer look into their journey. After competing in 4 challenging rounds, theater will perform its one-act play for the last judges tomorrow. Senior Brooke Loy stars as Queen Elizabeth in the play about an unwritten night in British history.
Queen Elizabeth executed her lover, the Earl of Southampton, and basically she took all of Shakespeare's company and put them in a barn for a night, just for her entertainment. And so no one knows what happened in the barn. And so basically this show is just exploring what might have happened.
After losing 3 out of the 4 directors last year, the theater group has grown as an organization to be able to reach higher places than in years past with some new perspectives and activities.
I think definitely a lot more confidence since Mr. Broom and Mr. Heitzman have been to state before with their past schools, so they know what the system is like, because there's kind of like a rhythm to One-Act that if you haven't gone to state, you don't really know it. So they definitely have their expertise in that aspect. They also brought new acting lessons that they would teach us throughout class, like different techniques that we would practice, such as if you've heard of like miser technique or anything like that, just to get the actors to bring a more honest performance, which we haven't really studied before, different acting techniques.
I think we really had a chip on our shoulder this year after having a lot of the directors leave last year and having all these new people join the department. I think we were all really driven to, surprise people and change what they thought might happen this year.
Heitzman believes that the cast pushed themselves to do so well this year by supporting each other through ups and downs, more so than in years past.
I really chalk it up to the kids. I don't want to take any kind of credit or any credit away from my team. I think that we have 4 incredibly talented directors that all work together very strongly to get the kids to a different kind of understanding. And this particular kind of a play is new, it's different, and it's not a play that's ever been done at UIL before. So I think that has contributed, along with the fact that every single actor on that stage has been incredibly strong and been very supportive of each other.
Reporting for Hawk TV, I'm Beth Christensen. Now back to the studio. There will be a public performance of Elizabeth Rex on Tuesday, April 18th at 7 p.m. in the auditorium.
Monday was National Siblings Day. In honor of the event, we gathered 4 sets of siblings to see how well they know one another.
My name is Matthew Smeltz.
I'm Megan Smeltz.
I'm Peyton Lowry.
I'm Nicolette Lowry.
I'm Jack.
I'm Chris.
Oh, I'm Reagan Swan.
I'm Cameron Swan.
Matthew, you are not tall at all.
Pretty tall.
What's yours? Dude, I had mad flow. Yeah?
What did you say? Hair?
Yeah.
That's the same thing, because everybody was like, oh wow, you have black hair like your mom. That counts. Size, here we go.
Hey. What? Okay, that's messed up.
What'd you say?
I said,
oh, darn. I was wondering you're gonna be, because you're always like, stop mocking me.
Chris, just think about this for a second.
Okay, whatever. Leave the lights on at night. Yeah, that's true.
What did you put?
I said rush me in the morning.
Oh.
Boy.
Yeah, you did this too.
Alright,
A little stuffed animal.
what? The little doll thing. Video game. Hey, okay,
Hey,
close
it counts. It counts.
Oh, I almost said that.
Oh my god! We did it!
I don't know.
Yep. Oh, darn.
Oh.
I was thinking like ultimate.
Wait, I can't read it.
Welcome back.
The boys' soccer team lost in the regional finals this past Saturday against Sam Houston High School. Hannah Mobley got to take a look at how their season wrapped up.
The boys' soccer team went into playoffs with a 11-2-1 record and a district champ title. They advanced their playoffs and competed in the regional finals at Dragon Stadium this past Saturday. However, they lost with a score of 2-3 and double overtime.
You know, it's tough because we just, coming off that game, I think everybody's a little bit disappointed. I think if you were to ask any single one of our players how they're feeling, I think they'd all agree that it's disappointing and that we maybe should have gone a little bit further.
I think overall the team didn't play our best game. We definitely thought that we were a better team and just fell asleep at the end of the game and fell asleep on multiple parts during the game. And it's one of those things that in soccer there's 90 minutes and goals are hard to come by, and falling asleep every now and then is something you just can't do.
Senior forward Landon Gibson scored both goals for Hebron. Going into the season, Gibson was confident they'd advance far.
And we had all the seniors, a great senior class this year, and me and Hunter actually got to lead, and Chase, we got to lead our team all the way in to 5th round of playoffs. You know, when you win district and win games during the season, it brings people closer together, and it really makes people closer friends, team dinners, make everyone come together. It's a really fun time.
Baca is already planning out the next season and is excited to see how everything will unfold.
I think we're going to maybe not be, as athletically focused as we were this year. We'll probably play with the ball on the ground a little bit more, keep possession, because we do have a lot of very good, very smart technical players. And that's how I like to play anyway.
Although they lost, Chase Weinman enjoyed the season and believes that Hebron soccer is something that he'll always remember.
Honestly, regardless of how good you are as a team, whether you win games, you lose games, you tie games, have fun, because you're not going to remember how you did your junior year of high school soccer. You're going to remember your teammates, and you're going to remember all the times you had with them.
Reporting for Hawk TV, I'm Hannah Mobley. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Hannah. The track and field team has been competing throughout the spring, and their season is nearing its end. Now back to Hannah with the story.
Last Friday, the track and field team competed at Marcus and came home with 13 first-place medals. Track and field is always looking for new students to join. Head track coach William Fairhurst believes it's a way for students to come together.
Now we have kids from football, we have kids from basketball, tennis, band, cross country, just to name a few, and they all come together for one common goal, at the end of the season. So we're a diverse group, but we're a tight-knit group as well.
Track and field is open to all students. Junior Carly Ernest, a volleyball player, was uncertain at first when she joined the throwing team.
I actually never really thought about doing it, but then the coaches came to me and suggested it, and I decided I would try it, and I thought I could become good at it, so gave it a try and actually was pretty good at it, so yeah.
Senior John Romano quit football this year after a back injury, but continued to throw.
It's a lot of fun. It's a great way to meet people. You spend a lot of time with people and you get really close to the people that you compete with. So,
some students dedicate their time to strictly track. Senior pole vaulter Olivia Winterkamp has been in track all 4 years and got a scholarship to the University of Houston through her passion for track and field.
Just the love for competitiveness. I've always been in athletics my whole life. I did gymnastics when I was little, so when I quit that, I went to track, and my goal was to get a college scholarship, and now that I have that.
Fairhurst hopes to continue the season well with the few remaining district meets. Under the support of a new head coach, track and field was a new experience and opportunity for all.
Coming in this first year, I was really excited to be here with this team, and it was a little bit of a learning curve getting to know kind of the culture and the people here. Second year, I like to be more familiar and work with these kids. They're very hard, very dedicated, and so for me as a coach, knowing them better next year and then continuing the success we've had this season.
Reporting for Hawk TV, I'm Hannah Mobley. Now back to the studio.
Track and field began district competition yesterday and continues today.
And other sports news, softball has a home game tonight at 7 against Euless Trinity.
And baseball plays at Euless Trinity tonight at 7. That's it for today's broadcast. I'm Beth Christensen.
And I'm Elena Barnes. Have a great rest of your day.